Guys, your pipeline isn't broken. Your timing is. Most agencies I speak to flip outreach on when they're slow and off when they're busy. And the challenge with this is it creates feast and famine. And today I'm going to give you my Faucet framework that will show you exactly how to keep things running so the flow never stops. And I'm going to show you exactly when you'll want to quit, why that's normal, and what to do instead. Plus, I'm going to give you the exact calculator that I use so you're going to know your exact numbers. So guys, look at this. This was my calendar from 2 years ago. Week 1, my calendar was empty, which created panic. Week 2, I'd blast out 200 messages. I'd just go nuts. Then by week 3 or week 4, I'd have calls booked. Week 5, I'd get busy and I would stop outreach. And that's a big challenge. And then week 7, it'd be ghost town again. Does it sound familiar? See, here's the thing that nobody will tell you because most people haven't been in this business long enough. The calls you take today were created by messages that you sent 2 to 6 weeks ago. It's called pipeline lag. And once you understand the physics of this, you can fix it forever. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to get you the exact system, the daily numbers, and the recovery protocol for when things break. So let me show you something. So this is called pipeline velocity. So you're going to go from cold to aware. And I'm going to put an eyeball in there. It's aware. That usually takes 14 to 21 days. Okay. Then interest, aware to interest, so aware to interest, usually takes another 7 to 14 days. Okay. And then what you have is interest. My drawing sucks. To a phone call. I'll draw a little phone down here. It's an old phone for people that don't know what a phone is. Interest to a booked call is going to take another 3 to 7 days. So on average with cold outreach, it takes between 24 and 42 days from the first touch up here to actually get a call booked down here. So the challenge is when you stop outreach today because you're too busy, you're actually creating a hole in your calendar next month. And the solution to this is to create a daily minimum that never stops. Think of it like a faucet. You turn it down when you need, but you never turn it off. So before we dive in, let's see where you stand at the moment, okay? I want you to give yourself 20 points for each one that you can tick here. So first, what's your daily outreach habit? What's your daily outreach habit? Are you reaching out every single day? Then next is response rate. Is your response rate solid? Above 15% is you are crushing it, which means your personalization is really working. Do you have more than 3 active referral partners? If yes, you're doing well. Do you reply to emails the same day they come in from your outreach? And is your calendar booked 2 weeks out? Give yourself 20 points for each of that. So if you ticked all of them, you can get 100. If you get 80 plus, you're healthy. You're happy days. If you got a 60 to 20 or 60 to 80, And if you got less than 60, you better get ready because it's supposed to be a smart frown face. You better get ready because you're in dire straits here, guys, and you're going to go feast and famine. So quickly comment below your score. No judgment. When I first put this together, I started at a 20. So here's the framework. Here is the 3 layers to this framework, guys. The first layer is your base flow. That is the 25-1-5 daily formula, okay? This is your daily non-negotiables. And this will take you about 45 to 60 minutes per day. So here's your numbers, guys. You want to be doing every single day 20 permission-based DMs on LinkedIn, okay? So that's this here. Now, what this is going to do is this is going to start your pipeline over here. Because remember, you need to get people all the way over here to actually book a call. I'm going to draw that terrible phone again. There you go. It's an old school phone. You get people from here over here. So 20 permission-based DMs every day is crucial here. And permission-based literally just means they have accepted your friend request. So what you want to be doing here is you want to be focusing on your ICP, which is going to be CEO or founder or owner of a company with a headcount of 11 to 50, and it's going to be posted in the last 30 days, and they're going to be second degree connections, and you'll be adding them and you'll be going through there. Now, the second thing you're going to be doing every day is you're going to be adding value first looms. So a value first loom is something you're actually going to send out when people respond. If you're sending the 20 DMs a day, you're going to be getting, requests for roughly 5 value first looms. Now, these are going to be 30 to 60 seconds. It's going to share one insight, just one. Okay, you don't need to give them a whole pitch. You just use a simple formula. Hey guys, I noticed X about your business. Here's how companies like yours typically solve this. Want me to show you? Now, this can either be sent in one or two ways. You can either send it to the same people that you sent these DMs to over here, or you can use these to actually reach out to other businesses. I'm going to draw a business down here. And that's the front door. Okay. Looks like a bad robot. So that's going to be the value looms. You're going to actually share a specific insight with them. Now, you can use AI to research these ones, and you just need to record the loom video. Again, keep them super short. Next, you're going to be doing one partner enablement touch every day. Not a checking in, send them something they can actually use today. So you could be something like, here's a loom for your client, Sarah, about X. So this is enabling them to actually help. So you want to share wins with your partners. Now, partners, if you are familiar with the course, partners are your referral partners. These are people that send you clients, and you just want to give. It's something you can also do in two ways. One, you can be doing this to get new partners. Two, you can actually do this in order to support partners you've already got. So I do this in two ways, which are those two ways. I do about 3 of these per day. And usually one of them is to an existing partner, and then 2 are to new potential partners. So to give you an idea of how to do this, a new potential partner could potentially be a website design agency. What do all website design agencies have on their website? They've got portfolios. So you know who their clients are. You can go on there and be like, hey, I checked out this client you did this work for. I can help them with this. If you'd like, to make an introduction, then I'll cut you in for 20% of the revenue. It's that simple. And the one that I do every day to one of my existing partners it's either, again, the same sort of thing, or it's something to help them with their business, or it's just something that keeps the relationship going. It could be a fun article you found, a video you produced, a video from someone else you produced. Something just keeps going. Now, because at the moment I've got about 15 referral partners, it means every partner gets touched roughly every 2 weeks. So the relationship keeps moving. Now, the last part of your daily is 5 Dream 100 contacts. So these are your whales, and these are the ones that are going to change your business. So if you haven't done the Dream 100 training yet, go and do that. So all you want to do here is you want to do emails plus LinkedIn, and you want to do 7 touch sequences over 21 days. Okay. So you're going to find and list out the top 100 people that you want to work with. Think of the businesses in your industry that are the movers, the shakers, and just crushing it. They're the guys that are going to really, really crush it for you. Now, the next thing you want to make sure you're doing every day, and this is more of just a general housekeeping, is instant reply management. You see, you want to keep your reply bank open. And what I mean by that is you want to be replying at least within 4 hours. Personally, I book time in my calendar every hour to 2 hours to spend 5 minutes jumping into whatever I'm doing for outreach. And I'm going to shoot a video very soon on the outreach pyramid, where you should start, where you end up. And this will give you a bit of guidance as to how to begin your journey. But I keep this open. And every hour and a half to 2 hours, I'll jump in there and respond. And, you want to keep things moving. So this is where most people fail. They say, cool, I'm going to do this. Let's follow this formula. The thing is, the first week's going to feel uncomfortable because you're not going to get anywhere. Week 2, you're going to get 0 results and you're going to want to quit. And then by week 3, you're going to start getting replies. And by week 4, you are going to get a compound effect. So what I mean by that is week 1, you're going to feel horrible. You're going to feel shitty. Week 2, you're going to start getting some replies in here. In your day 15 to day 30, you're going to start getting some calls booked and you're going to be happy. Then by day 30, guess what? You get some money in your account. And this is the issue most people have, is they never get that far. Most people stop here. They'll do something for 5 to 6 days and then they'll stop. So they never actually get the momentum that they need. Now, this is how you now add the AI automation level, okay? So here's the second layer of momentum building. So once you've got your initial momentum in this process, and when I say initial momentum, you really need to get through the first 90 days before you want to bring too much AI into your sales system. Now, what you want to do here is you want to use AI to help assist things. So what that means is you're going to be a little robot. There's going to be, you can have a little antenna there. He's going to start the process, okay? And then he's going to hand off to you, the human, to actually do the engagement. Now, 2 reasons for this. The first reason is you want to have AI do the heavy lifting, and then you want to add your energy to it. People get spammed with AI messages now, and I know so many people that are sending thousands upon thousands of emails a day and can't get a call. Why? Because there's no energy to it. We are really moving into a new tier of quantum energetics, and adding that human energy is something that a machine can't add. So people, they catch the light in their inboxes. They catch the light and they go, oh, I just want to open this email for some reason. That's what you add as a human. And that's why we want to be using this to help do the heavy lifting, such as, the LinkedIn research, the first draft creation, the reply category, the follow-up automation, the analytics optimization. Great. But you as a human's always got to be providing that final touch. Even you reading the email and saying, yeah, that's great, and sending it, that is you witnessing it, that's you bringing energy to it. And you're gonna be surprised what's gonna happen over the next decade. So 2 things. 1, you can comment Faucet below, get your calculator, templates, and the reply bank. 2, you can calculate your pipeline score. I want you to be honest here. I'm really curious, guys, where you're at with your pipelines. So that way I can help more. And then I want you to DM me. Jump onto school in the group below and DM me your results by day 3. And be honest, if you actually follow through this, you're going to be getting some wins. And as anyone in my school group knows, I reply to everything. I'm here to help. I don't need to do this. I've got a fantastic business, but I'm here to help you guys crush it. So with that said, have a fantastic day, and I'm out. See ya.